She thinks about you more than she admits, replays your conversations in her head, checks your social media, and even lingers over the texts you send her. But when you reach out, she takes forever to respond. When you compliment her, she brushes it off. And when you get vulnerable, she pulls away. It's confusing, frustrating, and it leaves you questioning everything you thought you knew about attraction. But here's the thing, she wants you. She just won't say it, not until you do something. There's one thing she's waiting for, and as long as you don't do it, you'll keep getting stuck in that grey area between almost and never. If you're tired of second-guessing her moves, if you've had enough of wondering where you stand, keep watching, because once you understand what she needs to feel, everything will change. Number 1. Her silence isn't rejection, it's strategy. Most guys interpret silence as rejection, but in reality, it's rarely that simple. Women don't always speak their minds, and silence doesn't always mean no. Sometimes it's a test, a game of self-control to see how you handle the lack of attention. Other times, it's not rejection, but fear. Fear of being vulnerable, fear of putting herself out there emotionally and getting hurt. You need to understand that her silence is not a reflection of her feelings for you. It's more of a reflection of how safe she feels opening up. Many women are taught to be strong, confident, and independent, but they're also told to wait for the man to lead. They want to feel chosen, not like they're chasing after someone. When she holds back, it doesn't mean she doesn't like you. It means she's waiting for you to take the lead in a way that makes her feel secure enough to express her feelings. It's not that she's not interested, it's that she's unsure if she can be vulnerable with you. And that's the key difference between her silence being rejection and her silence being strategy. Number 2, the energy she responds to. What she's truly attracted to isn't the words you say, but the energy you put out. Confidence isn't about looking good or talking a good game. It's about how you carry yourself when you're not trying to impress anyone. When you stop chasing her and start focusing on your own life, your own growth, and your own purpose, she starts noticing that. Confidence isn't something you force, it's something that radiates when you're comfortable in your own skin. Women are wired to feel energy more than they're wired to understand logic. When she sees that you are self-sufficient, emotionally grounded, and leading your own life with clarity, that's when she starts to feel an undeniable pull toward you. When you stop chasing, when you stop needing her validation, that's when her interest spikes. Because she doesn't want someone who is desperate for her attention. She wants someone who is so content with himself that he doesn't need her to feel whole. That's the energy that makes her want to chase you, because it makes her feel secure, like she can trust you, and that's something she will always be drawn to. Number 3, why chasing kills. Attraction. The more you chase, the more you push her away. It's a simple law of attraction. The more you chase, the more you diminish your value in her eyes. She doesn't need a man who will beg for her attention or constantly seek her approval. Instead, she wants a man who is secure in his own worth, a man who doesn't chase after validation because he already understands his value. When you're constantly pursuing her, you place yourself in a position of lower value, and that's a turn-off. It's like you're telling her that your life is incomplete without her, and no one wants to be with someone who feels incomplete. You need to be someone who is fully whole and at peace with who they are, someone who is not desperate for her approval. That's the secret to creating real attraction, to stop chasing her and instead create a life that is so full and so compelling that she's drawn to it. When you stop chasing, when you stop over-texting and over-communicating, you flip the dynamic, and that's when she starts to feel that pull toward you. Number 4, the trigger that makes her open up. Here's something that women will rarely admit. They're waiting for emotional certainty. She wants to know that she's safe with you, that if she opens up, she won't be judged, rejected, or left hanging. The most important thing you can do is to show her that you are emotionally stable, that you're not easily shaken by her moods, her silence, or her tests. Emotional certainty is what helps her drop her walls and show you the real version of herself. It's not about making big gestures or saying the right words. It's about being emotionally consistent. When you prove to her that you can handle her emotions, that you can stay calm and grounded even when things feel uncertain, she'll start to feel safe opening up. She'll start chasing you, not because you begged for it, but because she can see your strength. The way you handle uncertainty and vulnerability, that's what will make her feel like you're the one she wants to commit to. Number 5. She doesn't want words, she wants evidence. One of the biggest mistakes men make is thinking they can talk their way into a woman's heart. They think the right text, the perfect compliment, or the most heartfelt message will suddenly flip a switch in her mind and make her fall. But attraction doesn't work like that. She doesn't want more words, she wants proof. Proof that you're not like the others, that you're stable when others are emotional, that you don't lose yourself when someone pulls away, that you're building something bigger than her, and she gets to choose to be a part of it. She needs to feel that you have a purpose beyond her, a direction that doesn't depend on her validation. When she sees that you move through the world like a man who knows exactly who he is, that's when her interest deepens. Not because you said something clever or charming, but because you're walking proof of the kind of man she's been waiting to feel safe with. And safety, that's what ultimately opens the door to her desire. Number 6. What you need to do, starting today. If you're stuck in that frustrating, confusing phase where you're unsure of her feelings, here's what you need to do. Step back. Not to play games or manipulate her, but to regain your power. Stop chasing. Stop over-analyzing every word she says or every move she makes. Focus on your own life, your career, your health, your passions. Become the man who isn't constantly seeking validation, and when you do this, you'll start noticing a shift. When you focus on yourself and stop needing her attention to feel validated, that's when she starts to notice you in a completely different light. And if she's truly into you, she'll begin chasing you. Not because she's been convinced, but because you've become someone she wants to invest in. When you stop caring so much about her reaction, that's when you'll see her open up. She'll start texting first, asking you out, initiating contact, because she feels safe, secure, and drawn to you. That's when the power shifts, and that's when you stop being stuck in that limbo of uncertainty. Attraction is not about chasing. It's not about convincing, explaining, or proving anything. It's about alignment. It's about stepping so fully into your own strength, your own self-respect, and your own quiet confidence that she feels the shift without you needing to say a word. Because once you make that inner shift, you stop waiting for her to validate you. You stop craving breadcrumbs of attention. You stop living in reaction. And the moment you do that, the moment you stop needing her to choose you, that's when she starts to wonder why she ever stopped paying attention in the first place. Remember, she wants you, but she'll never say it until she sees you become the version of you that doesn't need her to. So keep growing, keep rising, keep building that foundation within yourself, because the moment you stop chasing her, you start attracting everything you've been chasing. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more content like this, and remember, your power begins the moment you stop asking for permission to own it.